I didn't see in any of Inter Miami last night. Messi had 2 goals, Solana?
2 goals. 2 goals in the first half. One of them was gifted to him. Just a horrible mistake by the defense. And he made some history with those 2 goals, by the way. First player in league history to score multiple goals in 4 consecutive MLS league matches.
Wow. So he's still got it. You know, we had Whittingham on with us yesterday, and one of the questions I had from him, we just never got to it. You saw the goal that Messi scored, I think it was against Montreal. That was like,
Took everybody,
looked like a wizard.
Yeah.
He looked like a wizard, and he was freezing guys with his mind is he still like I don't know what we do with LeBron. Is LeBron a top 10 player in the NBA?
Yes.
He is currently.
He used to be one. He was one for a decade, and
One
now
by
he's
a mile.
Now he's in the 9, 10 range.
In other words, if you were drafting an NBA team from the entire talent pool, you think LeBron would go as one of the first 10 picks?
Ooh, the age is the question. The talent is there.
Well, you're just doing it for one season. For one,
yes.
This is
yeah.
Really? You think? I'm not certain.
1 year. Just 2025 NBA season, and you have a whole pool of draft. Yeah, you're taking LeBron in the top 10.
I think you're taking 1 year. I think you're taking LeBron in the top 3.
Really?
I still think here's where I'm at with LeBron. When you ask, is he a top 10 player in the NBA? If we're talking a full season's worth of games, including playoffs, no, I don't think he is, because I don't think he can sustain top 10 play every single game. I don't think he should do that. But if you're telling me I have 1 game to win,
no, not 1 game.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, if you told me today, you have 1 game to win, who do you want in the league? I'm still taking LeBron. I don't know what people are doing where they're just dismissing
right,
them.
but one game is different. I would still take Michael Jordan today for 1 game. I think Michael Jordan could will himself to a victory for 1 game over anybody.
Just name the people going before him.
You're
taking
season?
Jokic for a season. You're taking Jokic. You're taking it SGA. You're taking Giannis.
Right. That to me is like the 3, and then I got to start to think about it.
Are you taking Giannis?
Yes, I think so for 1
season. If it was like future, it's not even a question. But 1 season, I don't think I'm taking Giannis over LeBron right now.
Why?
Because LeBron
has
a lot less
skills
for skill wise, for sure. He's still more than Giannis. Giannis is more physical now. Obviously, he's in better shape now. Stamina, like all the physical stuff, he still has LeBron, but I don't think it's by that much.
No, that's the thing. That's why the amazing thing about LeBron, he's outscoring some of his young man numbers at 40.
Right. Understood.
He plays the game cerebral now.
Far from being washed up. I just don't know if, like, I think if you, well, I guess if LeBron and Giannis were standing in front of me and I was picking teams, I'm not certain it's as easy as I'm making it sound.
Jokic, SGA, Giannis are top 3 in my mind. Would Wemby go over LeBron?
No, we just don't we don't have any kind of history of work to say yes, like you'd think, but
Luka's going over LeBron.
For 1 season, no, he's not.
LeBron's probably top 5. I think, Solana, I think we're arguing the same direction. LeBron might be a top 5 guy still in that scenario.
Anthony Edwards, I think you take a flyer on him just because of who he is and how unbelievably gifted he is. And we're talking 1 season. I think
Steph Curry.
Maybe
Steph before LeBron. Steph's game is a lot more sustainable than LeBron's game.
Jimmy Butler?
Hell no.
Norman Powell?
Caitlin Clark?
Norman Powell.
But no, my question was, is Leo Messi, because 2 goals last night, you just said a record, what was it, multi-goal games, 4 in a row in MLS, what I saw against Montreal, but I don't know if he's doing it against scrubs or he's still legit one of the world's best soccer talents.
I think he is still one of the world's best soccer talents. It doesn't mean he's best player in the world.
But like if you put him on PSG, he wouldn't look like an old guy out of place.
Yeah, not that he'd look out of place. He could still play.
Like LeBron with the Lakers and Luka and young guys. He doesn't look out of place.
He doesn't, but there are nights, right? There are certain nights when they're playing a certain matchup where maybe it comes to the fourth quarter. LeBron doesn't have any gas left in the tank in February on the second night of a back-to-back to drive to the rim 18 times in a game. So he's pulling up for jumpers. He's breaking some jumpers. Like, remember when the Lakers came down to Miami last year, early in the season in November? And the Lakers, or early December, the Lakers, it was that stat where LeBron hadn't hit a three in like 4 games, remember?
Yep.
And we're like, uh-oh, is this the start of LeBron looking old? There's like stretches where LeBron just doesn't look like LeBron anymore. There's stretches of it, even in the playoffs.
But in other words, you watch a season and you go, yeah, LeBron's still doing his thing. It's not embarrassing. Because sometimes you get to that age, and you're like, wow, that's embarrassing. Messi, you're saying if he was on PSG, would not look embarrassing or out of place. He would look like a star soccer player.
There would be moments where you'd say, oh my God, he's still the best player in the world. There would be moments where you'd say they have to sub that guy off. He can't withstand a full season's worth of games. But Hawk, just to put into context, because people will say he's doing it because MLS defensemen are scrubs. That may be the case, right? Like the level of MLS defense is not the level of a European defense in any major European league. That's true. However, they're still professional athletes. Everybody on the field, every defenseman that Leo Messi plays in the MLS knows, don't let Messi get the ball on the right side of the field and cut back to his left foot. Because if he does that, he's going to score. Everybody knows this. There isn't a single person in the world. And guess what? He's still capable of doing it. He still does it every game. That play against Montreal, the idea that anybody in the world can dribble down the middle of the field and then cut back to their preferred foot and score it doesn't make sense. It's not that these guys are scrubs. It's that he is still that
By the
talented.
way, I don't know if you saw that play, Crowder, but look it up on Twitter. Yeah. Messi goal against Montreal.
No, but I guess speaking of or elaborating on what you just said, Solana, he couldn't do that against PSG. Like he scored 4 in one game, 2 in the next game. That PSG game, he couldn't even get close to the net.
So remember yesterday we're talking about how PSG dominated the game and it looked embarrassing. And Whittingham's going, hey, but look, they're doing it to Real Madrid. Listen to this stat. Inter Miami had more possession, 33.4%, which is terrible, versus PSG in that game that they looked completely outmatched than Real Madrid did yesterday, who only had 31.9%. Leo Messi specifically created more big chances. So these are like one-on-one opportunities or clear opportunities on net. He had 1 against PSG. Then Real Madrid's entire squad, a $100 million payroll, couldn't create one big opportunity, one clear chance against PSG yesterday. Not one. Leo Messi had 1.
So wild. He would still he could still be a star on one of them big European teams.
He won the World Cup in 2022, and he was
like if you put him on Real Madrid yesterday in that game against PSG, you could extrapolate out if he was able to do what he did with Inter Miami teammates. If he was on the Real Madrid squad yesterday, you'd think that they would do even better.
Maybe for a length of time. He just can't play at that pace anymore.
Right.
Like
right.
What Messi will do, like in the World Cup next year in 2026, what Messi will do is maybe he'll start a game or two, but in big games, they may not start him. They'll save him for the second half, bring him in 30 minutes left. Let him play 30 strong minutes, right? Because he probably can't withstand at that level, the PSG level, the Real Madrid level, playing 90 minutes day in, day out. It's different in the MLS.
Is it like Toto in concert still 2025? They can still rock out for a few songs, but some songs are going to sound a little weak.
Boom. Like when they play half the songs we listened to yesterday,
right.
But when they play Africa, right. Are they going to bring
Then it comes together. No, that's Messi like going to the left.
Boom.
His Hawk sex life. He used to be all night. Now he just got a little 5
I don't think I ever had a Messi run.
You never had a Messi run?
I'm not necessarily certain that I ever had an All-Star Pro Bowl run in my sex life.
You never had the left foot?
I never had a move to the left.